Hello everybody, we're working on the 36 today, getting ready to replace the driver's side quarter panel piece that's in front of the tire, right behind the door. That little section right down there, but on the driver's side. And we got to get all these flammable materials out of there. We don't want to have a fire. So, got to get all this upholstery out. And it was Velcroed in. So, makes the easy removal on the upholstery part of it. Most of the Velcro doesn't want to stay on it anyways. But we'll keep that stuff in case we want to make new patterns. And we're going to pull out this section. Speakers. And we got to take out a bunch of this insulation. I left these in there yesterday. We want to take out all this silver insulation. I don't know where you buy that at. I think you get it at like Home Depot or something. Well, they put that piece of wood over the top of it right here. Or they tucked it up underneath it. Something. Huh. We'll put real car sound deadening material in there, like Dynamat or, you know, something that actually works. Not just makes it a bunch of, this stuff makes more noise than I think it probably detons down. Got our battery cables tied in here. Every one of these screws goes in at a crazy angle. are like rounded off. Must have used like some little screw gun to put these in. One of those little tiny ones that you get at Home Depot that run off like batteries or something. Those little cheap ones. Most of it was put together with particle board, so we will just see, this is a piece of the original wood from this car right there. We want to keep that. This thing just needs to be broke out of here. The other side, he used a screw that was not even in the wood. Oh, we got wires and stuff attached to it still. Oh yeah, we got lots of wires attached to it. Gotta unhook all these wires. And it's like, I never seen so many screws at so crazy of angles. And they're not even going in the wood straight. This come apart, and it's starting to separate already. It doesn't even want to stay together. So don't think I'm breaking something, because it's already pretty much broken. See what I mean? Little piece. Now we're getting somewhere. Thought. It'll be a lot nicer with this compartment like opened up back here. And then we'll, I don't know if people can see it, but down under there is the gas tank. And a piece of wood isn't a proper firewall for a gas tank. You want that separated from your where your passengers are riding. You want your passengers around all this flammable fumes. You know, the fumes from the gas and the hazard of it burning up on you. Imagine if this gas tank caught on fire, it's right behind your head. You're driving down the road. Come on. Work good. should be the other side. There we go. It did. Works beautifully. Just a bunch of Velcro holding it together. That's all it is. Velcro, silicone, glued it. They didn't even have screws in that one. Just some black sticky stuff. Screwdriver. There's some nails under there. That whole side of the box came apart. It'll be a lot nicer when there's a jump seat back here to maybe sit in, or a little kid could ride in it. How? They got this whole thing glued on there. Throw that business in the back, because this is the business coupe. Get back there. Yeah, you see this? Look at that. I don't even think there's any screws. That's all they used. Hold that in there. Nothing but a rubber. Basically made for vibration, or you put it in between your panels. It's not meant to hold a piece of wood in. And there's screw holes. They didn't use them. But it's sticky shit. I'll give you that. It's stuck. What kind of hocus pocus is this? We got a battery terminal and then another battery terminal hooked to it. You guys see the battery? We got a battery terminal here. Maybe that one wouldn't reach, so they grabbed this one and they bolted it to that one, and they said, oh, that's fairly tight on there. They said, oh, reach, look. We added it. Darn thing was too short. We extended her. Now we'll get the box on the back. Doors stay open. That's close. Sounds like a haunted house. Out and the poopy carpet. This car's already starting to get better and cleaner and don't smell like a mouse house. It's one of the hardest things to do. Keep the mice out of your hot rods. They just love to get in there and fool things up. They like to mess everything up. bet you there's about 50 screws in here. So I'm going to get my screw gun now. We're not working with hard angles. Hard angles. Now we're, look at this angle of that screw. Jeez, dude. I think the guy was a little tilted when he put these screws in because he wasn't seeing the stuff straight. There's 100 screws here, just in that one corner. Handful of screws. Just doing everything in real time. We're not cutting any of this progress out. Just if anybody was wondering, we're gonna run it until the video stops. Cause there ain't no one telling me that kind of time is running out. Now we need a flathead screw over there. And the way the person put the car together, this piece of wood has to come out from in here. Because the back is skinnier, the wheel wells, and the front doesn't have anything in the way. I already smell gas. And that's one of my worries, because I'm going to be cutting and grinding on this car. That's why we're tearing into this. Plus all this nice flammable insulation covering all of the roof. I mean, they put this insulation stuff everywhere. Now we need to get kind of hokey crap is that? Let's just put a slotted piece of metal. We can slide it out of the way. Wonder if we got all the screws. Do y'all think we got all the screws? We're gonna see. We're gonna see if I got all the screws. Nope. Got more screws. Solid still. Well, that one was a short one. I thought those ones would be short. Oh, there's a long one under there. They were hiding a screw underneath the battery strap. This is what they had for a battery tie down. They were hiding a screw underneath it. I wonder if that screw goes, well, there's a screw underneath that side too. I don't know if I'll be able to get it out because that metal thing's in the way. There, that metal thing just pulled right out of there. Now we got a screw out of there. Now, it's free. It's free on that side too. Now I can get my linky long body out of the way. I gotta get all the way out. Now, let's take our extendo battery cable. Goes up out of the way a little. Oh, you forgot a screw. They got a screw right next to another screw because that one probably didn't hold. Yuck. Now, we're in business. We thought we were in business. Do I have to lift the whole stinking thing up at the same time to get it above here? Lift up. It's like a puzzle. I gotta get it to turn. You stupid piece of junk. It'll go, it will go. It will. Goes right out the back. I think they put half the hardware store in here. How's that thing stuck in there? They loved that stuff. It just stuck everything together. It doesn't have to be fastened for real. We can just put some board, lay some boards in here and stick some sticky stuff to it. Found a little mouse house. garbage can up. They use that stuff for everything. Now look at that. Why would you do that? I don't know if you guys can see this, but that's the sending wire for the battery. And they just stuck it right underneath the metal edge that eventually would wear through it and short it out. And another thing, if you look at this staining here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but sure looks like that tank leaks with all that staining. I'll zoom it in. Oop. Yeah, now you see that staining that I was talking about right around the sending unit right here. So probably when you top the tank off, she overflows some. And even you can see it right there where it just kind of pooled over and then ran down the front. My head was probably in the way, but it looks like it pooled out here and ran down here. Probably why it smells like gas so much. Sorry for the camera work, but just showing you what's going on in there. Half tempted to pull the tank out. I don't know how full it is, but I really don't want to make it not run. But I guess I could put a fan in here, blowing the. I could put a fan sitting right here, blowing the fumes that way if there, is any fumes that I can't smell. I could cut this insulation stuff that they put under the gas tank as well. I don't like it. I bet it always smells like gas in this car with this setup. Get me pocket knife. Got a pocket knife. Did you? I got it from Crocodile Dundee. There. I could set like a piece of metal in here, shielding the sparks so they don't be all sparking everywhere. Now this is a fire hazard waiting to freaking burn down. Fire hazard waiting to burn down. Glad we had to dig into it so deep to make sure I had a safe working environment. Let me grab the camera real quick and we'll give you a walk around. Show you what the inside looked like more closely. I'm yanking it out of the holder. We'll zoom in a little. There's a little bit of a mouse nest and lots of sawdust in here, catching on fire. That's a great thing to have around a gas tank. So we'll get the vacuum out. Let me just crawl all the way over to the side. Well, would you look at that? There are those battery cables right here, all the way down, going behind this piece of metal. And in there, they are through with no rubber grommets. Right next to your gas tank. People, can I tell you how dangerous that is? It's pretty bad. Sorry for the shaky camera. Trying to get... Well, everybody, that was a day with the 36. I'll tune you in later. Later.